Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Grant Johnson from Red News, and I'm here to talk about the news for today. For today's podcast recording, I'm going to be talking about the new King of Denmark and how the people of Denmark are looking forward to how the new King of Denmark will rule. On January 14th, Denmark's citizens had arrived in Copenhagen to see the new king take the throne. And the new king is named Frederik X. The former head of state was Queen Margaret II, but she had decided that her son deserves to rule as the new king of the Kingdom of Denmark. When former Queen Margaret II had announced that she will no longer be the Queen of Denmark, many of the citizens of Denmark were speculating who would replace their former queen. And after some time, it was clear to the people of Denmark that Margaret's son, Frederik, was going to take the throne. It's important to say this about this entire development. Modern European royalty do not have as much power as they used to, like how they did in the medieval period or even in the early 20th century. Now you must be asking yourself, why are the modern European royalty still around like the one in Denmark? Well, it's important to say that the royalty still have a important role within the societies that they reside in, like in Denmark and other countries that still have royalty. So King Frederik would not have as much power like his ancestors, but he would still have an important role in society. It's also important to say that King Margaret II was around for a great deal of time for Denmark's modern history. The citizens of Denmark still remain positive that the new ruler of Denmark will be a good royal, but it remains to be seen if King Frederik can fill the shoes left by his mother. That'll be all for today's podcast recording, but if you didn't already, follow the Red News official podcast on such platforms including Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and other such platforms where you can listen to the Red News official podcasts. You can also show your support on Patreon as well. For even more Red News, make sure to go to the Red News official website where you can read up on news articles, and also make sure to follow Red News on different social media platforms, which the links to those are provided on the website. Thank you very much for listening to the Red News official podcast. I'm your host, Grant Johnson from Red News, and I will catch you in the next one.